Since its introduction on the 9th of January 1976, F-15 has been one of the most successful military platforms for America. The fighter was deployed in Operations Desert Shield and Desert Storm. During the Gulf War, the F-15 accounted for 36 of the 39 air-to-air victories by the U.S. Air Force against Iraqi forces. Though very successful, the F-15 is now a 4-decade-old design. A new report has revealed that Boeing is planning on a new variant of the fighter jet named F-15X. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why American Air Force may buy new F-15X fighter. Let's get into the details. The U.S. Air Force would surely like to have a fleet made up predominantly of stealthy jets, but the cost of having all stealthy Air Force is huge. Not only the upfront cost of the jets are very high, the maintenance cost is also multiple times more than a normal jet. For this reason, the consensus is to have a mix of stealthy and non-stealthy jets that can carry out missions as a team. So F-15X is not intended to replace the F-22, F-35, or any future stealth jets, but complement them. The USAF already has plans to upgrade its F-15C and F-15D fleet so that it could remain viable into the 2030s and possibly well beyond. This would cost millions of dollars per plane. This is where F-15X comes into the picture. F-15X could take the place of USAF's entire F-15C and F-15D fleet. There will be no impact on the existing F-15E Strike Eagle fleet or its planned upgrade. F-15X will be configured to work in tandem with the stealth jets. It would act as a missile hauler, launching missiles on as per the direction provided by the stealthy jets. The F-15 airframe is proven, and the design will be reused with little modifications. Most of the airframe modification is expected to focus on making the fighter more elusive to radars. The internals are where most of the changes will be done, and we'll see huge upgrades. It will have flat-screen glass cockpit, joint helmet mounting cueing system 2 helmet targeting system, APG-82 active electronically scanned array radar, the Eagle passive active warning survivability system electronic warfare, electronic surveillance system, and Legion targeting pod. The F-15X will be able to carry enormous weapons payload thanks to the Boeing's new Amber missile racks. At maximum load, it can deploy 22 missiles. In a conflict, it could carry 8 air-to-air missiles and 28 small-diameter bombs, or up to 7 2,000-pound bombs and 8 air-to-air missiles. This will enable F-15X to be a weapons carrier for stealth fighters such as the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Joint Strike Fighter. Viewers may note that stealth fighter can't carry so much of a payload as they carry weapons internally to maintain the stealthy profile. The F-15X will be much cheaper than the $95 million per unit cost of F-35A. It will also cost about $27,000 per hour to fly, much below the $45,000 an hour to fly the F-35A. Another very important aspect is F-15X will have a 20,000-hour service life. That's about 3 times of any fighter currently being produced around the world. This means these can possibly serve up to 80 years, making F-15X a compelling proposition for the U.S. Air Force.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.